A defrocked priest convicted of molesting a child is getting out of prison after serving less than a quarter of his sentence. And tonight the victim is warning local parishioners about it. CBS 58's Elizabeth Fay is here with that story. Elizabeth.
A judge sentenced Donald Busanowski to 32 years in prison more than 7 years ago. A victim advocacy group says because of a state statute, Busanowski could be released as early as next week.
He sexually abused me over the course of 2 months.
CBS 58 News was there about 7 years ago when David Shower watched as a judge sentenced the man who inappropriately touched him when he was 10. He never thought ex-priest Donald Busanowski would get out of prison so soon.
I was devastated.
The abuse happened in Green Bay. Members of SNAP, the survivors network of those abused by priests, say Busanowski was removed from the Green Bay diocese in the early 90s. Then he came here to St. Pius Parish in Wauwatosa, where they say he continued to work with youth.
The fact that he still stayed in the greater Milwaukee, Green Bay area for 10 years, those people don't just change their ways. Those people continue with those patterns.
Today, SNAP, David and his wife handed out flyers to St. Pius X parishioners warning them about Busanowski.
It's scary. I mean, this goes to show that you have to always watch your kids. I mean, I'm a parent and I want to know where my kids are and who they're working with. I mean, you really can't trust anybody nowadays.
According to SNAP, the defense and prosecution made a deal to release Busanowski because of a legal technicality dealing with the date of the crime. The agreement prevents Busanowski from appealing and keeps his convictions on record. David says anyone who was assaulted after July of 1989 needs to speak up.
It's my firm belief that he's going to continue abusing boys unless somebody else is willing to come forward and prosecute him and put him back in prison where he belongs.
SNAP says Busanowski will be on probation for 8 years, live in a supervised home, and stay on the sex offenders registry. We reached out to both the Green Bay Diocese and the Archdiocese of Milwaukee for comment, but have not yet heard back.